for Dating Tips for Success.com. We are back again with another video. So for today, we will talk about what should happen on a second date. So we all know that first date is pretty chill and quiet. So since you are starting to observe them first, observe their attitude, observe their characteristic, and so on. So on the second date, that's the time that we will have a hard time. So second date is way lot different from the first date. So this is the time that both of you just need to know more and maintain the good relationship that you built on the first date. So second date is basically nothing crucial. However, during this time, you guys are trying to get to know more better about your partner and so on. Okay? So number one is if you ain't kissed on the first date, so you might want to do it on the second date. Okay? But it's not really a mandatory thing that you need to do on a second date. However, yeah. So if you were not able to get that first kiss on the first date, this one you should get it, especially if you are the man. So because girls are they have a high standards and high expectations during the second date. Okay, number two is you realize it's a distant date when you get another date. So yeah, you you just have to recollect what this person said and you'll be good to go. Just remember what are the things that you talk about during your first date so that on your second date um you have something that you have to talk to, and on the third date you just have to improve better, like seeing results that, oh, I already anticipate what the person will do and so on. Okay, number three is as long as the main date went well and we appear to like each other, I'll request a moment. The first date generally is simply to ensure they resemble their photographs and that there aren't any glaring warnings. So yeah, for the second dates, like I mentioned, this is less crucial. So like for example, you already know how the person looks like in person, um, what they're doing, how um, how they show respect to you, how do you do things, and so on. So it will be easier for you. Number four is by and large, these are things I might want to know after the second date. Number one is career decides. Number two is goals in life. Number three is family circumstances. And number four, relationships circumstances. So on your second date, this is the time that you'll be able to ask questions about their career, about their goals in life. It's more on something like what they want in the future. Do they have plans? Um, what are they really looking like, a wife material? So yeah. Okay, number five is would you say you are viewing a motion picture at the theater or his place? So this one, for the second date, um these are the questions whether you're gonna go ahead and watch a movie at a movie house or you're just gonna stay at his place. So that depends on you. But always remember that whenever you stay at his place, that means you're gonna end up the night having sex. Okay. Number six is going from second to third day requires some fascination and an absolute minimum shared enthusiasms around which we can construct a discussion. So yeah, like I mentioned, first dates, these are the basic questions that you're gonna ask about your partner. Second date, this will be about the life goals, um, long term plans. On the third date, that that's the time you're gonna go deeper. Okay. Number seven is I don't ponder it on off the chance that we don't kiss on the second day. So this is another very fascinating post that you likely have dependably pondered when folks figure a first kiss ought to occur. So like I mentioned earlier, girls are expecting to have a kiss on the first date. So when you wasn't able to give that on the first date, just go ahead and do it on the second date. Number eight is simply trusting things work off the main date. So yeah, you just have to have a great conversation. You just have to have something that you guys can connect. And yeah, okay. Number 10 is my preferred dates are dynamic ones. Straight climbing, paddling, climbing, and so on. So, yeah, it depends on the interest that you both have and on the things that you guys knew during the first date. That's the things that you needed to do on the second date. You just have to impress them that, oh, this person really listens to what I'm saying during our first date. So now we are actually doing it. Okay? So how not to blow it on your second date. Number one is choose something exciting. This is very important that you choose an activity that's really exciting. Okay, so it's not like something like first date that you guys are in an awkward situation. By this, you have something that you can talk to, something that you can do that the person already mentioned during your first date. Number two is never go to see a movie. This is very important to not go see a movie. Why not? It's because both of you are as yet becoming more acquainted with each other. So if you're gonna see a movie, you will not be able to talk to each other, you will not be able to know more things about each other, and so on. Number three is have a drink or coffee first. This is very important that you guys start the date with a drink or a coffee. So you can have something like um a short time that you can talk about things. Okay? So again, this is Lisa for datingtipsforsuccess.com and we hope to see you in our next video. Bye!